Parents, family members, and teachers play an important role. Storytime allows our imaginations to go wherever stories take us. It sparks our creativity. I love to read to children. Their reactions are priceless. But anyone at any point in life can benefit from story time. Some adults continue to nurture their inner child. No matter what's happening in the world, we can curl up with a book and read a story. This is Akimba and the Magic Cow by Anne Rose. Akimba was the poorest man in his village. One morning he had nothing left to eat, not even a crumb. I have no food and I have no money. I must leave the village, Akimba thought, and see what I can do. So Akimba set out. Soon he came to a deep forest. He saw an old man chopping firewood. Akimba helped him stack the logs. "Where are you going?" the old man asked. "I have no food and I have no money. I must see what I can do," Akimba said. "Maybe I can help you," said the old man. "Behind this bush, you'll find a cow. Take her home with you and say kukuku. Say kukuku to her and see what happens." So Akimba took the cow and went back to his hut. "Kukuku," he said to her. The cow opened her mouth and a gold coin fell out. "Wah!" cried Akimba. "Kukuku! Kukuku!" And in no time at all, Akimba was rich. One day, Akimba had to go on a long journey. He could not take his cow with him, so he went to his good neighbor Boomba. "Boomba," he said, "will you keep my cow for me? She's no trouble as long as you don't say kukuku to her. Kukuku is the one thing you must never say." "Very well," Boomba said. "I will do as you wish." So Akimba gave Boomba the cow and went down the road. The very moment Akimba was gone, Boomba ran up to the cow. "Kukuku," he said. To his amazement, the cow opened her mouth and a gold coin fell out. "Kukuku," Boomba said again. Another coin fell to the ground. "Wah!" cried Boomba. "This cow is good to have and better yet to keep." A few days later, Akimba came back. "Where is my cow?" he asked. "Here she is," Boomba said. But he gave Akimba another cow instead. Akimba took the cow home and said, "Kukuku." "Moo," said the cow, but nothing happened. "Have you forgotten your master's voice?" Akimba shouted. "Kukuku." "Moo, moo," mooed the cow, but no gold coins came. So Akimba went to find the old man in the woods. "My cow stopped giving gold," Akimba said. "Soon I will be hungry again." "Behind this bush you'll find a sheep. Take her home with you and say bururu. Say bururu to her and see what happens. So Akimba took the sheep and went back to his hut. Bururu, he said to her. The sheep opened her mouth and the silver coin fell out. Wah! Akimba shouted, Bururu! Bururu! And in no time at all, Akimba was rich. But the day came when Akimba had to leave on another journey. He brought his sheep to his good neighbor Boomba. Boomba, he asked, will you keep my sheep for me? She's no trouble as long as you don't say bururu to her. Bururu is the one thing you must never say. Very well, Boomba said. I will do as you wish. The moment Akimba was gone, Boomba ran to the sheep. Bururu, he said. The sheep opened her mouth. A silver coin fell out. Wah! Boomba shouted. This sheep is good to have, and better yet, to keep. A few weeks later, Akimba came back. Where is my sheep? He asked. Here she is, said Boomba. But he gave Akimba another sheep instead. Akimba hurried home. Bururu, he said to the sheep. Bah, bah, said the sheep. But no silver coins fell. Bururu! Bururu! Akimba shouted. Still no silver coins. This sheep has turned deaf in my absence, said Akimba. And he went to find the old man in the woods. My sheep stopped giving silver, Akimba said. Soon I'll be hungry as before. There is a chicken behind this bush. Take her with you, said the old man. When you get home, say kla 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 to her. Say kla 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 and see what happens. So Akimba got the chicken and took her home. Kla kla kla, he said to her. The chicken laid an egg. What? Yelled Akimba. No silver, no gold. Kla kla kla, he shouted. The chicken laid more eggs. Well, said Akimba, eggs are eggs, and he ate them. The next time Akimba was called away, he asked Boomba to keep his chicken. She's no trouble as long as you don't say kla 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 to her. Kla 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 is the one thing you must never say. Do not worry, Boomba said. I will be more than glad to keep your chicken. As soon as Akimba was out of sight, Boomba ran to the chicken. Kla kla kla, he shouted. The chicken laid an egg. Phoo, cried Boomba. No gold, no silver, only eggs. Oh well, he thought. Eggs are eggs. And he ate them. And when Akimba came back and asked for his chicken, Boomba gave him another one instead. So Akimba went to see the old man in the woods again. My cow stopped giving gold, he cried. My sheep stopped giving silver. Even my chicken stopped laying eggs. Soon I will be hungry as before. There's a stick behind this bush, the old man said. Go home and tell it to dance for you. When you want it to stop, shout, Mulu. Thank you, said Akimba, and he took the stick. As soon as he was home, he told the stick to dance. But the stick did not dance. It jumped up and beat him instead. Akimba was so surprised, he almost forgot the magic word. Mulu, he yelled at last, and the stick fell to the floor. Akimba looked at the stick for a long time. He thought. I must pay another visit to Boomba. Then Akimba took the stick to Boomba's house. Boomba, he said, I have to leave again. Will you keep my stick for me? Well, Boomba thought. The cow brought me gold. The sheep brought me silver. The chicken brought me eggs. Who knows what the stick will bring? And he grabbed the stick and pushed Akimba out the door. Akimba turned around. I almost forgot, he said. Do not say, stick, dance for me. Remember, whatever you do, do not ask the stick to dance. The moment Akimba was out of sight, Boomba yelled, Stick, dance for me! And the stick jumped up, but it did not dance. It beat him and would not stop. The stick was still hitting Boomba when Akimba came back. Now will you give me my true cow and my true sheep and my true chicken? Akimba asked. Anything, cried Boomba. Just stop the stick from beating me. Mulu, Akimba said, and the stick fell to the floor. Akimba picked up the stick. He took his true cow and his true sheep. He took his true chicken. Then he went back to his hut. Kla, he said to the chicken. Akimba's plate was filled with eggs. Bururu, he said to his sheep, and silver coins clanked to the floor. Kukuku, he said to his cow, and gold coins piled up to the roof. Akimba never had to go hungry again. Now I have a question. Do you know anyone like Akimba? The man in the forest? Or Boomba?